All right, guys. On the blue line, Victor Hedman's going to cost you $7,100 to roster. That's almost $1,000 more than the next closest guy. So we've talked about that matchup against the Coyotes, but that's a lot to spend on a D-man. Chase that you need Hedman tonight, or fade him in favor of a cheaper option who could get you similar production here, Geoff.
I'm going to fade Hedman now. I don't think that this is necessarily the slate where you want to go paying up on defense. I think especially with Tampa Bay, like having a weak opponent, you can just pay down for Mikhail Sergachev. Pretty similar production if we're being dead honest. I mean, Sergachev's been very productive this year just for daily fantasy purposes. He doesn't score a ton of goals, only got 2 goals. So, I mean, maybe the upside isn't quite as heightened with Sergachev, but this is a player who's averaging 4.4 shots on goal and block shots over his last 10 games. That is fantastic production from a guy who's only 4,600. And again, we have the Arizona Coyotes on the slate. So, I mean, he's also a player who averages over 0.5 points per game. And now he's got the Coyotes. He gets you a little bit of power play exposure. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if Sergachev showed up with a goal here tonight just because it's Arizona. So I think that's where the best value, not only from this game, but on defense lies. And I think there's a couple other options like that. Like we could throw maybe Vince Dunn, maybe Tyson Barrie down there at 3,400. I just think it's a really good slate to pay down instead of paying up on defense.
Paul, you going to be paying up or paying down on defense?
I'm paying down. Geoff hit all my points, so I'm just going to repeat a couple. Sergachev, $4,600. That's a bargain against a lowly Coyotes team. Don't forget, this guy's going to get a lot of offensive zone starts, and he also has a ton of blocked shots over the last 10 games too to boost his DK value to over 11 points per game. So that's the floor tonight, I think, for the $4,600 price tag. I think he goes way over. And I can't completely fade the Oilers, despite the fact I've panned them already. But their power play quarterback, Tyson Barrie, only $3,400 tonight. I mean, even if they don't do anything at even strength, this is too potent an attack when they have the extra man. And he only needs a point to make the floor there. So I think it's a very solid play to take him tonight.